We're here.
We're here.
All right, Anthony, the car is within your reach. You excited?
I'm scared. I'm scared.
Dude.
I'm nervous. I don't want to get catfished.
Nah, you'll be fine. So we're finally here to check out Anthony's new car, an R33 Skyline in midnight purple. Where we're at is basically an importer. What's the name of the
Method
shop?
Auto Group. Method Auto Group.
Okay. So this is Jorge, one of the owners of Method Auto Group.
So what's up?
So you guys imported, or you had that R33 imported
we
for?
had that R33 imported.
Nice.
We pretty much do a lot of importing.
Okay.
Mostly, Nissan stuff. We've
Gotcha.
got some Toyota, some JCX 100s.
I see you guys have some pretty cool cars in here.
This is my baby. I actually already sold it twice. Bought it back. Did a 2J BVTI swap on it. 500 horsepower. I decided to take it out because I wanted AC. So
Okay.
I'm going back to SR20. Pretty rare model. It's the Style A. It was a team up with Ferrari. So you can see it has a Ferrari front bumper. And it has a Ferrari 10 interior. It's kind of taken apart right now.
Yeah.
It's pretty rare to find that brown interior in there.
Good old S15.
This is my S13. It's actually the engine that was originally supposed to go in the S15. I figured I put it in here because such light chassis makes pretty good power.
Yeah, I have an S13 at home with an LS3 in it,
nice.
So big into the drift stuff. But
Nice.
wow, this is pretty clean.
Pretty much HCAS, most of the internals, other than the bottom end. Bottom end is CPIP pistons, I think.
Okay.
Pistons, yeah.
Cool. How much power you think?
It makes like 410.
Oh, that's plenty.
Yeah. It's super quick.
Yeah. I bet. I heard you guys have a few more vehicles inbound.
Yeah. You guys are gonna have to stay tuned for that.
Okay.
There's some prices coming. A lot of surprises coming. Yeah.
Anthony's R33 is looking pretty decent. Found a couple of little issues here there's like a wastegate line that's just a little piece of rubber. Don't know how reliable that's going to be on the drive home. Then the headlight has a gash in it that's just been covered with sealant. But overall, it's an RB25 Neo, stock turbo, stock manifold, obviously. I got a front mount on it. It's pretty clean. It's in the midnight purple color, so that's definitely nice. Sebastian, what's the consensus? What do you think?
I like it.
You like it? Of course you do. You have a Mustang. Anything's better than a Mustang.
Whoa. Those are fighting words, bro.
Sorry.
Sebastian, rev it.
What are you thinking?
I'm in love.
You're in love, of course.
I mean, midnight purple. I mean, there's obviously going to be some little small things wrong, but that's to be known with a 95. Honestly, it's pretty good looking. Very minor issues.
Yeah.
Very minor.
Matt, your opinion?
Yeah, the paint's immaculate for a 20-year-old car. I know they just painted it recently, but
yeah,
there's no rust.
No, there's zero rust.
Yeah, I checked fender wells, all
the
that.
body
Rear
lines
quarters,
line up pretty
The
well
trunks,
too.
the quarter panels, windows, the firewall area.
Which is crazy, it being a northern car. You would think it'd be even just a little bit.
Us in Maryland.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna go test drive it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. For the love of all things holy, don't stall.
I'm not gonna stall. I keep on trying to want to shift that bitch to reverse instead of 6. There's no 6.
You hear how good it sounded? It sounded
Oh my god. I was like, alright, we're good.
You need to change your pants.
Sounds like you're pretty sold.
He said that y'all can ride too.
We have a whole 11 hours.
11?
Other than that, you just fill out your...
All right, Ant, so it's a done deal. You're the new owner of an R33?
I think so.
Nice. Do something stupid. That's about to send it with the Bernie.
That was anticlimactic.
Hey, at least it was something. Anthony, it has to be like Christmas to you, isn't it?
I'm a get in a candy shop, my guy.
Go ahead and hop in. son! Nice. So this is my first time in an R33, and so far so good. I mean, you took it out for that test drive. It was
honestly this fucking thing's boogie. Thing's stupid fast, bro. Hold on here. I was in fourth. So weird driving a right-hand drive car because you want to go with us driving left-handed. You want to go more to the middle and have to keep coming back over.
Yep. And on-ramps are weird because you're used to looking to the left.
I had to go onto the on-ramp. I'm like, boy, it's a little sketchy. This thing sounds beautiful.
You got your first overpass coming up. You know what that means.
We about to rev, boy.
Oh my god!
Right-hand drive, bro.
Ant can't get it in the gear right now. No pressure?
I have no pressure in the clutch.
The clutch dropped? Or like the pedal dropped?
I have no pressure in the clutch.
Uh-oh. That's not good if we have 11 hours.
It is not good.
Just park it here, right? Honestly.
I can't even get in gear.
Pop the hood. We lost clutch pressure. Yeah. On that last pull. Pop the hood, Ann.
Press the clutch.
What's it?
Press it.
Yeah.
I'm pressing.
Sleeve is working.
So like the clutch pedal just sank all the way to the floor?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
I was on that last pull trying to keep up with you guys too.
Hey, I'm not fast, okay? And it's pretty easy to keep up with me.
hard on y'all.
Sebastian, what are we doing?
We're about to take some photos.
Okay.
But yeah, that happens.
So Jorge believes that the clutch might just need to be rebled, so they're gonna run and go get some tools. Hopefully it can be fixed, but a little concerning given that we haven't even started the drive home yet. So as the car was idling, when we were pushing it to set it up for those shots that Sebastian was gonna take, I think the clutch might have grenaded. I don't know. It just started making a weird noise. We started smelling clutch. Definitely not a good sign. But it's cold, and I have a feeling it's gonna be a long day. Let's just hope that we can make it back to Florida before Monday when I have to go back to work.
It must have probably bit a chunk off when that happened, and then it probably got jammed now in between something. It was a pretty long grind whenever it happened.
Yeah. Well, with what we think we know, the transmission has been grenaded on that last pull that we did. So we are actually on our way back to the airport. What a bummer though, to come all this way just for Anthony to grenade the trans. It happens. I mean, honestly, it is what it is. So Jorge and them are gonna get a tow truck, tow it back to the shop. I guess put a new transmission in it for you and then ship it down?
New transmission and new clutch.
Gotcha. Man, luckily though, Ed's here to save the day. He's gonna take us to the airport, or maybe even let us stay at his place if we can't find a flight.
If anything, bro.
Time to pile into the car now. I already called shotgun, by the way. Damn it. Ed, you can attest to me calling shotgun, right?
Yes, I can. Actually. Like I said, y'all had the opportunity to pull your pants down and race for it.
Yeah.
It's such a shitty situation, dude, and I feel for you. I mean, it's just unfortunate that some driver errors had this happen, but I know that they'll turn this around like quickly. Like they'll get a new trans in it. figure out anything else, any other bugs, get the AC and other stuff installed in your car, and then he'll have no problem shipping it over. So
bye to Anthony's R33. You already signed all the paperwork too, so that is your car. Yep. It is what it is, brother.
Woo! Damn!
I hate to say it, but that's how you shift an R32.
It's too early.
I know. I'm sorry. Yeah.
He doesn't know that we're doing this. He doesn't know that I also know how to work cameras.
Y'all want some Mickey D's?
Of course. This is fine dining right here, ladies and gentlemen. And we are interrupting this ambush GIF program.
The finest of dining available in the DC area.
Well, with our unfortunate change of circumstance, we are not on our way back to Florida in Anthony's R33. We're actually back at the DC, International Airport. What is it called? I don't know. Ronald Reagan? See, I should know that. Unfortunately, I have some things I have to do tomorrow, so I'm flying out in the next hour or two, leaving back behind my boys Sebastian and Anthony.
I got a number 3
They're flying out tomorrow morning, though. You guys are gonna be spending the night in the airport? That's gonna be fun.
Oh, no.
Our flight's at 6:47.
Jeez. Sebastian, you should vlog staying at the airport overnight. Honestly?
Sounds boring.
Hey, but you never know. You never know. Before the flight out, we were just enjoying some McDonald's. I know, what a great choice, but there really wasn't anything else close around. But again, shout out to Ed for saving the day and taking us to the airport, because this was not expected. While I still have you here before we break up at the airport and split on our own paths, just give me a rundown. What happened from your perspective?
So the whole day, I mean, everything was good. I knew about almost all the issues that was on with the car. He told me straight up,
One being the A-pillar.
A-pillar trim wasn't there. He had that on order. The tack for the odometer wasn't working. And then he didn't tell me that the speedometer was 3 times as fast as it was supposed to be. He put a radio in it.
Yeah, he did a lot for us for this trip, because he knew that we had 11 hours.
New tires on.
He did a lot for us, in all honesty.
Right. So I mean, with him telling me all of that, he just didn't tell us about the AC compressor, which I feel like I guess he thought he could have got it done in time, and it's not a big deal, but he just had the wrong, I think, fitting. Yeah, so we took it out for a test drive. I babied the hell out of it. Riding in a right-hand drive, I didn't want to f anything up, which wasn't my car yet. Yeah, we're going from his house after all the paperwork got done, and we got a little spirited in our driving, and your boy decided to not hit 4th and catch 6, or not catch 6, but I caught reverse instead of 4th.
Yeah. I mean, we can show it on Ed's car, just how the transmission's set up, but going from 3rd to 4th, especially if you're power shifting, if you pull to the right, that's reverse. So we believe, after watching the video multiple times on the camera, that you might have just clicked reverse a little too hard.
Yeah, I was ready to catch up.
Yeah.
They started before me. I mean, given I've driven stick shifts for a long time, just never with my left hand.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Right.
But I mean, they're doing good. They are getting me a new transmission, a new clutch.
You're paying for, right?
Which I'm paying for since I f***ed it up. And then they're gonna fix the other stuff that wasn't fixed but was supposed to be fixed.
Yeah, gotcha.
I mean, even with that being said, even though I didn't have that stuff, they're gonna send it out to me.
Right.
It's a pleasant experience. Nothing wrong on their part. I just wish they would have told me about the AC, which I mean, it's not a big deal. But living in Florida, it's just hot.
Going off on that thought, I don't want it to be interpreted that earlier on in the video that I thought it was their fault. Method Auto Group did a lot for us to try to get the car ready to be driven the 11 hours back to Florida. And in all honesty, initially when I found out that AC compressor wasn't in there or wasn't working, I was initially thinking, all right, well, if they're willing to not tell us about that AC issue, because I mean, you were explicitly asking for all of the issues with the car, then what else might they be trying to sneak through? I thought wrong. They're great guys. They seem like they really want to help us out here. So I think we have a good game plan on them fixing the car, and then you get it shipped down to Florida.
Granted, the thought that Alan had is completely justified. I mean, this is speaking from somebody who bought a car that I thought was in mint condition via Japanese Classics. It wasn't. If you want to check out my videos and series on that, feel more than welcome to. If you got any questions, let me know.
Yeah.
I'd be more than happy to explain my story that I've already explained more.
But some of the feelings that we might have been going through at the time, especially coming all this way to get him a car.
And they're 100% warranted. I think that, you know, the professionalism definitely was there for Method Auto Group as opposed to Japanese Classics. Again, for me, they refused to give me my paperwork that I was entitled to. They're working out to get the Car VX report for you. All the other paperwork was there, the importing paperwork, everything was there. And also they're being very professional in terms of fixing the car and shipping it out to him. I mean, like, it could might as well be like, oh yeah, he was under the impression that the AC was gonna work because he thought it was gonna fit.
Yeah.
And he didn't disclose that to you, and then come the day of, find out it doesn't fit. I mean, mind you, Jorge was in Dubai for the past 2-3 weeks. Yeah. So this was kind of last minute. They did do a good job of making sure that the car was in running order for the 11-hour drive, but it was just unfortunate turn of events, my friend. I can't wait to see that car, that comeback video about to be fire though.
And let's be real, I am so stoked that this happened not even 5 minutes away from his shop. If we were in the middle of the trip in North Carolina, somewhere in the middle of the night, we would have been stranded and we wouldn't have had any options to get home other than, I guess, waiting for a tow truck and then getting a rental car. I'm sorry, Anthony, that this had to happen, but it's life.
Hey man, y'all chill on the roast, all right? Don't kill me too bad.
We won't roast you too bad.
Don't kill me too
I think every car guy feels a little bit bad for you.
Your boy's about to be granny shifting for a hot minute.
So yeah, I mean, either way, Method Auto Group, those were a bunch of great guys. I think we have a good path forward to get the car to Florida, so we'll have to see when that happens. Hopefully soon.
It's about to be a fun night in the airport.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We made our bed, or I did. I'm laying it.
Sebastian, any final thoughts? You just want to get home, don't you?
Yeah.
To your Liberty Walk Mustang.
Oh, yeah. Almost.
On
Not
bags.
yet.
On
it's
bags.
almost there. It's almost there.
All right. Guys, Ed, thank you again for saving us. Safe travels. I'll see you back in Florida.
See ya.
End of a crazy weekend, I am finally back in Florida. I was able to find a flight that got me in the same day. So yes, right now we would probably still be on the road. Well, no, we would definitely be on the road, probably somewhere in North Carolina. But could you imagine if we had that issue with the car while we were driving? We would be stranded and I would be screwed. I'd probably get fired from my job. Regardless, my good friend CJ was able to come and scoop me from the airport, so thank you for doing that.
You're very welcome.
Unfortunately, Anthony and Sebastian are still stuck at the airport in Washington, D.C., so best of luck to them getting back. Make sure you guys subscribe to see future updates on what becomes of Anthony's R33. We've already been talking about some future plans for it, maybe just swapping out that RB25 trans for a CD09. That will be in future videos, so stay tuned. So with that said, I'm tired. I want to get back home and sleep because I got a long day tomorrow. CJ, again, thank you. And thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have an awesome day. Peace.